So today's video, we can see you in the back. So I'm gonna I'm gonna put my curling wand in a downwards position. How do you explain this? Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new, my name is Steffi, and today, as you can probably guess by the title, we're gonna be doing a very long awaited video, which is how I get this hairstyle, my signature beachy waves, which I wear in almost every single picture on my Instagram. And you guys requested it so many times, and I should have filmed this video 2 years ago, but I broke one of my cameras. I actually lost it. The other one I broke, my Canon G7X. Tried to film this video again this morning and broke a second camera, my Sony, because it fell and the lens completely tore. So I am filming this on my iPhone. But anyways, we're finally here. I'm finally filming it for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. And if you haven't watched part 1 of this video, which is how I blow dry my hair, because I have naturally very curly hair and I need to blow dry it before I go in and create these waves. So if you want to see that, you can click on my previous video, but let's jump into it and show you guys how I get this look. So let's go in. The first thing that I'm going to be using for this video is a straightener. So to get the beachy wave effect, I straighten my ends. You can see that my hair is not completely straight. It has this little flip at the end, which I love this hairstyle. Today, that is not what we're doing. We are doing my signature beachy waves. And to get that look, you want perfectly straight hair. So I'm going to go and plug in my flat iron. I'm just going to straighten my ends. And before I do that, I'm gonna be using my Bumble BB Glow, and this is a thermal protection mist. So it's gonna protect your hair against heat and damage, because we don't want that. And we want our hair to be as healthy as possible. So I simply spray this all over. I take my brush and distribute it evenly throughout my hair. So what I do is I just simply leave about an inch out and I clip the rest, and then I take my hair and I bring it forward like this. When it comes to beachy waves, you want your hair, your ends, to be straight. The first thing you're gonna do is bring your hair forward, and we are going to straighten the ends, so right here. So I'm gonna take my brush and pass my flat iron right at the ends. We don't have to basically start from the top, because my hair is already straight on top and I don't want to damage it. I want to damage it the least that I can. So by simply straightening the end, we get the desired effect without applying too much heat. So there you go. You can see the difference, because if you leave your hair curled like this, it'll still work. You can still get really nice waves and curls in your hair, but it'll give more of a curly look, whereas this gives more of a undone beach look. So that is why you want your ends to be perfectly straight. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and there you have it. Then you simply repeat this throughout the rest of your hair by separating each section, like I said, about an inch, bringing everything forward so that you can see what you're doing. And again, I'm gonna take my brush just to make sure everything is straight and straighten the bottom. This straightener is actually from the drugstore. It's Remington, and it works really well. It's super affordable. I think I got it years ago, like maybe 2-3 years ago, and still works perfectly fine on my hair. So you don't need a fancy schmancy straightener. I'm not picky when it comes to my straighteners. I am when it comes to my blow dryers though, but this does the trick. So as long as you make sure it's a straightener that doesn't get too hot and doesn't damage your hair, you should be good. By the way, if you guys are wondering what this big ball of fur is behind me, that's my cat, Bailey. Alright, so now that our hair is straight, we can move on to the second step, which is curling our hair. But before we do that, I'm gonna go in once again with our thermal protection spray. And the reason why I'm using this product a second time is because by straightening my hair, it made most of the product evaporate. So to make sure my hair is protected, I'm gonna spritz it once again, because we are gonna go in with a curling iron. So we wanna make sure that our hair is protected. Okay, so now that our hair has the heat protectant back in, we are gonna go in with my curling wand, and this is a 1-inch curling wand from Ionic. It works really well. It's maybe not my all-time favorite, but it does the job. And I like using a 1-inch curling wand because it creates more loose. Anything smaller than that, I would not recommend a smaller barrel. You can go for a bigger barrel if you have longer hair. The bigger the barrel, the looser the wave is gonna be. So again, we are gonna separate our hair into small sections and bring it towards the front. So you do not want to curl your hair towards your face. You can if you want to, but I personally do not like that look. I like curling my hair away from my face. I feel like it's the most flattering on me. So I'm gonna hold my curling wand downwards. Sorry if the cord is in my face, but I'm gonna wrap my hair around it, away from my face. And that is my husband who forgot his house keys. Make sure you leave at least 1 inch of hair outside of the curling wand, because we do not want the ends to be curled. It would completely defeat the purpose of why we straighten them. And then you let it go. I like tugging on it a little bit just for it to look a little bit more messy and undone. And there you have it. So we're gonna go and do this to each section. Be careful not to burn yourself, because it has happened way too many times with me. Now on this side, again, holding the curling wand downwards, you're gonna wrap it around, leaving 1 inch of hair outside of it. What you can also do, something that I like doing, is I like dropping the hair into my hand, scrunching it, and then letting it go. I feel like by doing this and letting it cool inside of your hand, it holds the curl a lot better. So if you have straight hair that doesn't hold your curls very long, that's a technique you can use. You can simply drop it inside of your hand, hold it until it completely cools down, and then slowly let it go. That's pretty much it. And then you simply take another section down and repeat it through the entirety of your hair. All right, we're almost done. We only have these front pieces left, and these are the trickiest ones because they frame your face, and I feel like they curl a lot faster than the rest of my hair. So what I'm gonna do is the same technique. So I'm gonna wrap my hair around it, leaving about 1 inch of hair out. However, I'm just gonna leave it in for maybe 2-3 seconds. You don't wanna leave these in for too long, because then they just get way too curly. So same thing on the other side, wrap it around, hold it for about 2-3 seconds, and let it go. And there you have it, but we're not done yet. So as you can see, my hair is still a little bit curlier than I would like, but that's normal. So you want your hair to be a little bit curlier at the beginning, because if not, it just is completely gonna fall out and look like you didn't do anything to your hair. But moving on to the last and final step, I'm gonna put in my Gisou hair oil. Now I am obsessed with this product. I've mentioned it in my previous video, and I've also mentioned it a lot of times on my Instagram, follow me there. But this is such a good hair oil. It is not too thick. It will not leave your hair feeling oily or greasy. So you just need a tiny little bit. This product goes a long way. So you put literally just a few drops, massage it into your hands, and then brush it through your ends. It's gonna make your hair shiny, silky, and at the same time, you can brush through your curls, and that's what's gonna create a more wavy, beachy look. If you want your curls to be even less curly, you can take a hairbrush and brush through them. And there you have it, guys. We're done. What do you think of my hair, baby?
Damn, girl. Damn, girl.
This video was so requested by you guys. I think it was the most requested video on my Instagram. So there you have it. This is how I get my everyday beachy waves. I think this is like my signature style. I wear this style on Instagram in almost every single picture. Like I said, it will fall down with time. So I don't mind that it's a little bit curlier to start out, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Babe, what are you doing?
Hey guys.
But anyways, that is it for today. I hope this gave you some insights, some tips and tricks on how to get my hairstyle. And if you recreate this at home, make sure to tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see your looks. And that is it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment on what do you want to see next. Bye.